Aerodrome Finance price update and a new base token with true 100x potential. My name is mikemadz. Let's start this video. Before we start the video, Aerodrome community, make some noise. As always, every like matters, every comment matters. The more people engage, the better for the video, the better it's gonna be for our backs. Okay, pretty simple. Let's start this video. All right, let's stop wasting time. Let's jump straight into it. Today, I want to cover here Aerodrome holders. We have to talk. Why is Aerodrome's price so stagnant currently? New Aerodrome price prediction you have to take a look at. And one of the most important parts of this video here, a true unicorn project, in my personal opinion, with many multiple X upside potential here if the thesis comes into full play. Something you should not sleep on and something that is not clickbait actually this time, guys. So pay attention here. Starting off with Aerodrome holders, we have to talk. Many are writing me here, guys. Why is Aerodrome not at all-time highs here? Even Dino coins are at all-time highs. Why is Aerodrome performing well but not at new levels yet? And we'll have to cover this here first. One of the main reasons is Aerodrome is inflationary. We knew that, which does not mean here that Aerodrome is not going to reach new levels. But again, just like I always say, one of the main reasons is, or one of the main things to do here for Aerodrome is make use of your Aerodrome. While Aerodrome is performing well, don't get me wrong, multiple percentages up here from the lows, you have to make use of your Aerodrome. In this order, you're battling this inflation and you're making gains on top of your spot holding. And most importantly, guys, while the price is performing well and while we're waiting for the all-time high, you're increasing your position size here, making passive income while waiting for these new levels and while waiting for this real altcoin season and for the mania phase to arrive, where Aerodrome most probably here will reach new all-time highs here and will still reach those price predictions I always talk about. So don't get it twisted. Aerodrome is performing well, but some people are getting tired here seeing, I don't know, like Polkadot having 200% gains in one day and stuff like that, while Aerodrome kind of stagnating here at this current space. But in the background, guys, Aerodrome is absolutely winning. As you can see here, metric-wise, this is the total revenue. Aerodrome absolutely dominating. And again, just like I said here, those metrics here will catch up with the price here. And the mispricing currently of the Aerodrome token is, in my personal opinion, huge. And this repricing of the token will happen sooner or later. It is just a matter of time, in my personal opinion. Taking a look at it, as you can see here, we have $200 million here worth of voter rewards. So just to back up my thesis, make sure to use your Aerodrome. As you can see, many people are making use of Aerodrome and the rewards are being paid. Passive income here, while you have a very blue chip project making you passive income, something that is not too common in the crypto space. Most tokens here, or most projects that generate yield here, don't survive usually, but with Aerodrome this is not the case. A blue chip crypto, the liquidity hub here of base, just like I always say, generating passive income, super attractive. And again, the token price here will catch up here. You have to have patience, conviction, and clearly here the metrics back this up. So again, nothing to worry about. Taking a look at it, the base currently is absolutely exploding here, guys. This is one of the most important parts of this thesis, base winning. Okay, and this is currently taking place here. Not only is base winning, Coinbase itself, the stocks coin is winning, and Coinbase itself as an institution is absolutely dominating, especially with this new political backdrop here. Absolutely blue skies ahead, a bright future for this ecosystem. And as you can see here, base is catching up in TVL to other ecosystems, and currently actually it is still being slept on. So this is one of the most important things actually for the entire base ecosystem. How are things looking in this regard? And as you can see, we are basically at all-time highs here in TVL. Growth is absolutely stunning, especially this last week here. People are finally waking up to the base ecosystem and to base plays. This is why if you are here currently in this part of the cycle holding base tokens, I think in the next couple of weeks and months you will reap huge benefit. Now taking a look at the price prediction of Aerodrome, just to zoom out here for a bit, because most people are impatient into crypto space, despite being up over 100% here, even almost 200% since the lows. Guys, you outperformed the stock market by years. Okay, this is not too common to have a blue chip crypto move this fast, but either way, some people are impatient. Some people are asking me, Mike, what is happening here? Basically months of consolidation here for Aerodrome, not being able to breach this $1.50 mark with a sustainable move. And while I understand you guys, we have to take a look at 188% while earning yield on something is absolutely stunning. So you have to have patience, things will come. Just have a little bit more patience here in the next couple of weeks. And I think the price discovery will be absolutely massive for Aerodrome. Now, taking a look at one of the most important charts here. Again, you don't want to hold something that is not even outperforming the majors. The majors are Bitcoin and Ethereum. And currently, guys, Ethereum is on the rip. And this is why you see Aerodrome actually lagging here. This is the Aerodrome to Ethereum chart. Aerodrome is actually leading against Ethereum. But this is a good thing in the long term. Why is that? The higher Ethereum goes, the higher this entire base in Ethereum ecosystem tokens will go in the future. So let Ethereum do its thing. Let Ethereum go into price discovery. Let Ethereum then finally move sideways once we are at 5, 6, 7K price targets for Ethereum. This is where liquidity from Ethereum will flow into those layer 2s, will flow into tokens like Aerodrome. And this will be the moment where finally Aerodrome not only will push against Ethereum here to the upside, but also will push against the price, the USD valuation, to finally reach those new highs. So keep that in mind and taking a look at it. Basically, guys, we are in this important range here. Once this range is broken, finally broken here to the upside, this is just the blue sky, and price appreciation will happen. Not only that, price discovery will happen, which is the most fun part of the cycle, because price discovery, you don't have resistance up here. This is just simply speculation, and the token usually then goes parabolic, especially in the mania phase of the cycle. And talking about the mania phase of the cycle, are we there yet? No, guys, the mania feels and looks completely different, believe me. But take a look here at the crypto searches on Google. While we have a huge uptick finally here in searches, we're nowhere near those levels here where most retail is interested in crypto, where people just throw money at every single token here, and where things go absolutely parabolic. Even shitty projects, unfortunately, make like a 20, 30x. So mania phase is not even here yet. Yes, we are at high levels here, and of course some mania is starting to creep up, but the mania phase looks something like this here, guys. This is just a representation. As always, we use this picture a lot of times here, but this is just a representation of what mania, true mania, can look like. And once liquidity finally actually flows into altcoins, this is a possibility you have to deal with and you have to prepare for. Is it going to happen? No, it's not a 100% guarantee, but it is a possibility. And if cycles rhyme here, and if history repeats, we can get close to those levels. Not financial advice, of course. Cycles don't have to repeat, but it happened before, and it certainly can happen again. Why? Because human psychology is always the same. The liquidity cycle is very, very similar. And the money printer, once this money printer is on, and once quantitative easing is back on the table, more liquidity will enter the system. Pretty simple thesis here. It's not rocket science, and this is a possibility you can or you should prepare for, which doesn't mean you should sell your entire bag here, wait for this price target to sell your bag. You can already take profits here. If you are in massive profits, this is already the time here, the next couple of weeks and months, already start taking profits. Now, if this is not enough for you, this is where base projects here with lower market caps come into play. And I found something, guys, which I am very, very bullish on. And I truly believe here finding such play is super hard with those metrics, with this background story. This is why I'm so bullish on it. Before I tell you which token it is, I want to cover the reasons why I'm so bullish on it, and I need your attention here because it is important, guys. This is truly a huge project, or it has huge potential. Otherwise, I would not cover it. I truly believe here, not clickbait, not shilly wise, this can be a true unicorn here, which means it has the potential to go to $1 billion valuation plus. But hear me out, don't skip forward. Those are the reasons why I'm so bullish on it. And those reasons, boy, oh boy, have huge backing here. As you can see here, $30 million raised by Coinbase Ventures. So they have a huge backing here by Coinbase Ventures themselves. On top of it, which is not too common here, this is a base project, guys. They are backed by the Solana Foundation here, something you don't see too often, of course, which is attractive here. They have a reason to be bullish on this project. On top of all those things here, this is a fair DEX launch here. What does it mean? This project chose the route here, and I give chapeau here to the founders, chose the route to launch on its decentralized exchange instead of taking the route here of a centralized exchange launch here where tokens are locked, where things are not fair here for people like you and me. So this is a huge factor, guys, here. Fair DEX launch. On top of it, it is a top gaming project here built on base by experienced builders here, guys. This is super rare. This is actually a AAA game here with a crypto background. Usually crypto games are crypto first in game second here, which is not the best case here for retail. And it already has a huge, with huge, I really mean it, a huge social following, which again is super important for volume, which is important for price appreciation of the token, and of course, which is important for the livelihood of the game itself here. Huge social following, which will show you shortly here. And of course, the most important thing here for my followers and for my viewers, it's still here, despite all those things, while not for too long, in my personal opinion, it still has massive upside potential here at this space here, but the market cap actually is increasing pretty fast here, so you have to be quick if you want to buy this token, as just alone yesterday we moved from approximately $10 million market cap to $27 million market cap. Which project am I talking about? I hope those facts here are convincing enough here. They certainly were convincing enough for me to buy into this project. I'm talking about Super Champs. The Champ token itself here, as you can see, is still at $27 million market cap here. So lots and lots of upside potential. And again, I truly believe this can be a unicorn here, which means this has the potential here, especially in the mania phase, once the gaming narrative and once the base narrative here comes into full play. This has the potential to be a $1 billion valuation token, which is not too unrealistic. And the reason here I will show you shortly. What is Super Champs? Super Champs is a gaming project basically on base here with a huge social following, just like I said here. This is their TikTok account here, guys, and their TikTok account alone almost at 500k followers. Their videos here generating millions and millions of views. This is a gaming project, a AAA gaming project, already on the App Store, already on the Google Play Store. And on top of all of this, it's not just the game here, they also provide you with a building kit here to build your own game here on top of it, making use of the Champ token. So super impressive cocktail here of a successful project, in my personal opinion. Something you don't see too often here. Huge backing here by Coinbase Ventures and the Solana Foundation. A AAA game here that feels like a real game here. It doesn't feel like a crypto game. And it already has the social presence here, and it already has the attention. So in my personal opinion here, this next couple of weeks are going to be absolutely parabolic for this token. And I'm actually planning here, I'm planning how to make this one of my biggest holdings here, especially base holdings. This is my goal, as I truly believe this has a lot of upside potential. On top of all of this, of course, the roadmap is super important. As you can see here, they have a huge roadmap here. So lots of things to look forward here in the next couple of weeks and months, which is the most important time here for altcoins, as we are, in my personal opinion, entering into this real altcoin season. And take a look at the price appreciation here of this token. My price targets are pretty simple. Why is it possible? Because I know what is possible here in the real alt season, and just comparing it here with comparable projects. Just alone here, this Mavia project peaked at $3 billion valuation here. So gaming projects can reach, guys, massive valuations. You just need to be on the right train. And I personally think here, one of the best trains to be on here in this base gaming narrative is simply Super Champs. Pretty simple here. I don't want to sound too shilly. I don't want to sound pump and dumpy here. This is far from it, guys. This is a legit AAA project here with a real IP. By the way, they have a real IP for this project, and of course with huge backing. So this is why I'm so bullish on it. I will keep covering this project most probably here in the next couple weeks and months. But at the end of the day, guys, you have to do your own research. Super important. Be bullish on yourself. That yields the most returns. And the most important thing is, as always, don't get wrecked.
God-given, not from blue tops like Mars Simpson, just hard discipline, pot simmering, cooking up, no rocks in the pan, watching the plan form in the sand, bidding castles out of thoughts in our head, late nights, no sleep in my bed.